It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Joe Adell. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich gets under it. One away. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Fouled off left side. Just underway here in Milwaukee. That one ripped, but foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ball one there. That one just misses, and the count is even 2-2. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 3-2. In the air, right field. Freeland on his way over. And that is that. Back here in Milwaukee. And getting the start for Baltimore, Dean Kramer. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Liner snagged at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one for strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Yelich stepping into the box now.
Yelich.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's out.
The 2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there, and forget it. It's out of here. A 2-run shot. So 2 down, and here is Rafael Devers. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. got him looking, and that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, but he went too far, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
That one blasted deep to right. Frelick ranging back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Just missed. Swing and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that's in there at the knees. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now here is Colton Cowser. Westburg leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 3-0. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson sends it to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Next for the Brewers, Carlos Cortez.
Ball.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swings through that one for strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Makes the catch up against the wall. David Hamilton getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Back here at American Family Field. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. Devers steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's a big power threat. Jo Adell. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first. And he's safe as the run scores from third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now, Gunnar Henderson. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the inside corner for a strike. And misses inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Now here is Nick Kurtz. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That's down and in. A slider missed. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Yeah, there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Inning ends, and that's back here in Milwaukee. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. Out to short, Henderson. Handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. Tied up here in the early going. Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Ball, that's out.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Comes the 2-2. Yelich checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul out of play.
Ball inside.
Stanton off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Fair ball. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the game.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's the center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just
makes the catch, inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And that one a little below the knees, and the count 1-2. Stays alive.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
One up, one down. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 1.
Swings through that.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. That one missed. And that just misses. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. 0-1. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one misses. Ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now batting Joe Adell. That's to third. In time to Devers, and that will end the inning. Bottom 4 up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Now, Frelick.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And a foul ball. That one fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Line drive and foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's hard hit on the line. Adell takes it in for the out. 1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Carlos Cortez. And that's in there for strike 1.
Nope.
Fouled off left side. One, 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Shortstop.
So up next, David Hamilton. Grounded out his first time up.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1 and 2. Line drive, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. This is Bryce Turang. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. Save. Swung on, belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they take the lead. It's 5-3. So 2 down. Here's Stanton now.
Ball. That's inside.
And 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at American Family Field. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. On the mound now, Jarred Koenig.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs. You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Taylor Ward will hit next. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is strike one. Swings through that one.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. And here is Nick Kurtz. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the batter's eye. That one felt good. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field.
And he got him. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Now pitching for
Dietrich Enns gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And here's the catch. William Contreras. He's already homered in this game.
Inside ball.
That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. First pitch swinging. In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. That's inside. Ball one. Got him swinging. Now 2 away. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder Blake Perkins. He's already homered here in this one.
Nope, that's a ball.
Man at second. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Top 6. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there.
Nope.
We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Inside, ball 2.
And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. And we are tied. Colton Cowser digs in now. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got him looking for the strikeout, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Grant Anderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Number 10. Now, Frelick.
And he lays down a bunt. Behind the back flip to the pitcher covering. Safe. He beats it out, and a go-ahead run. On to start the inning.
Number 13, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike. Now he breaks his bat. Mountcastle. And they put the tag on him for the out. So the go-ahead run and scoring position. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Joey Ortiz. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. New pitcher now, Yennier Cano. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Joey Ortiz swings through it for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to.
In there! Got him looking for the K. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, two down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Joe Adell.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Strike two. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He goes down looking. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Aaron Ashby.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The lefty, the 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ashby, a 6-foot lefty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. 2 away. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike. 95 of that one. On the ground to short, and that one finds its way through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Nick Kurtz.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful.
Threw it by him. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Brewers DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was in and off.
Keegan Aiken will take over here. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! Christian Yelich leaves the yard. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. That's a hit. And a man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's about his textbook.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Rafael Devers rounds. Bases. Tyler Wells takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Blake Perkins. Out to short. And that one finds its way through. And the hits just keep on coming.
Wastes no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1 so far. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitchers' pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
Out number 2. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz. Caught looking his first time up. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Henderson whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ready to begin the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That ball's foul.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now one away. Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. Westburg around third. He'll score, and now 9-6.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Man at second. There's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. And there are two down. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And ball one. That one at triple digits. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, two down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blast.
What a stop. The feed for one. And two. What a play. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Ball one there.
Ball one.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one in the air right field. But it's just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the ninth. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Joe Adell. And there's one down. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Rob Zastryzny. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Good eye right there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
So it's their last chance in this one. So next to hit for Baltimore, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball.